on draft week. That is right, folks. 2 days away.
There are Tyreek Hill days left.
Tyreek Hill days left. That's right. So we're here, as is tradition, 2 nights before the first round of the draft to give you the final mock draft. And like last year, we're hoping to go 32 for 32. Don't look it up. We absolutely did do that last year. So this is the only mock draft you have to listen to.
Ooh.
Don't look it up. Don't look it up, though.
Never forget the year that, was it Daniel traded Josh Allen to
the Vikings. Oh, yeah. That was
God.
That was content. Oh, man. What a mock draft that was at the end. And he's a Lions fan, too. What was he doing helping the Vikings out like that? That's some crazy stuff. I love it. It made for good.
It was good content. That was that mock awful.
Yeah, but we've got better. No offense to Daniel, but we got better. So we're here. My goodness, my hair is all over the place right now. We are here to give you our final mock draft for both. Obviously, for the whole NFL, we'll go 2 rounds, with or without trades. What do we think?
We could do first round with trades.
Okay, we'll do first round with trades, and then second round we'll cut it off. How about that?
I mean, we haven't done trades all year. Might as well have because this is our whole episode, right? So we can take our time and have some fun trades.
Yep. And then we will also, of course, do a 7-round Seahawks draft and a 7-round Bengals draft, which looks quite a bit different than it did last that we were on this very program. This joke did.
The floor's yours. Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the Blockbuster.
One Mr. Sexter Dexter, as they call him, Sexy Dexy, is now.
Do the dance, Beau.
I can't do the dance. I'm sorry. Maybe you know what?
Draft night.
I'll do it. When the 10th pick comes, if I'm even on, and the 10th pick arrives, I'll do it.
I think you'll be there.
I think I'll be back.
It'll be close. It'll be close.
Who the Bengals picked the 10th overall pick? Oh, Dexter Lawrence, perfect.
Have they made one of those graphics of like with the 10th overall pick, the Cincinnati Bengals select Dexter Lawrence? Have they done that? I remember Lex did that with Jimmy Graham. That pissed me off.
I don't remember if they did or not, honestly. But, I mean, that's basically what it is, right? I mean, that's the nice thing about a straight-up for single draft pick is just we used the 10th overall pick on Dexter Lawrence. Which gets us into the conversation, because I know we talked about it a little bit on the last pod. I was saying that a lot of Bengals players were talking, and I'm like, I didn't believe it. I didn't think it happened, but they were all talking, and I should have believed them. You know what's funny?
They called their shot.
Here. They did call their shot. And I'll tell you the story of how I found out about this trade, too, because that part's pretty funny as well. Come on, Twitter. Open for me. All right. Jeremy Rao. Twitter. Here we go. So this is a guy, Cincinnati local reporter. Let's see. So he was on Saturday night. And at one point on Saturday. There we go. We're back.
You were a little choppy for a second, but you're back.
We were more on my end. Like my screen went black, so if I was just a little choppy, that's actually the way.
Yeah, no, you were only just a little choppy.
There we go. All right, I'll take that. Okay, here we go. It's whenever I open a new tab on this screen, my computer decides to crap out right now. So that's lovely. Anyways, let's see if I can go back. Jeremy Rao, I believe it was Jeremy Rao Saturday night. I should have bookmarked this so I don't have to scroll. Dexter Lawrence tweets, obviously. If it wants to, my goodness, my computer is just bricking right now. This is ridiculous. I should have had this pulled up already. My goodness, this is brutal.
Hey, good thing we got a lot of time this episode.
I'm gonna be mad if I found out it wasn't even Jeremy Rao and it was actually a different Cincinnati local reporter, which I'm starting to think it might have been because I'm not seeing the tweet I thought came from him. Yeah, no, it wasn't even him. Okay, awesome, sweet. Well, point being, it's a video from Joe Burrow's Instagram. I'll just search Joe Burrow Instagram, honestly. That'll probably pull up the video I'm looking for. So, here we go. Perfect. So this was posted. He posted this about an hour before the trade happened. No idea if this was in any context to the Dexter Lawrence thing, but he just posted this. And now everybody's speculating that this was him, kind of teasing that it was going to happen.
What's the connection?
I don't know. That's why I'm like, what? Okay.
That's a Pete Carroll draft clue.
Yeah.
Do you remember those? I told you about those. How they're like.
Oh, here we go. It was Caleb. No, never mind. Oh, here's the tweet. So yeah, it was this guy Caleb. No, he was literally about to screen record the It was about to screen record the Joe Burrow video to post on Twitter, and then he got the tweet, and then it was the guys in Target and tires. I don't know what the connection is. I don't know if there is a connection, but he did happen to post that right before the trade got announced. So maybe
coincidence.
Maybe there's a connection.
I think
maybe
not.
It's just we're rolling. Maybe it just means we're rolling. I don't know.
I think that could be it. No, you know what that kind of reminds me of though is the.
It is funny though if you go back to the Pro Bowl. What's that?
It's the Pete Carroll draft clues where they probably are just garbage, but people try to piece it back together after the fact. That's kind of what that makes me think of. Is was it just vague or was it no? Ooh,
the confirmation bias.
Yes, exactly. But what were you saying though? The Pro Bowl.
I was gonna say it is funny if you go back to the whole Super Bowl and Pro Bowl week where Jamar and T were doing lots of podcasts and they were doing different shows and they were package duo on every single show. And they were asked a lot about different players that the Bengals should go out and get. They said guys like Max Crosby. They said guys like Jeffrey Simmons. Great names, by the way. Great names.
Oh, smart.
During the Pro Bowl itself, T. Higgins scored a touchdown. And you know what touchdown dance he did?
Oh, the sexy Dexy.
He did the sexy Dexy. So he knew.
Oh,
he knew all along. It was all smoke screen. He wanted Dexter Lawrence the whole time. And guess what? He got it. So it's just one of those funny things, man. But I guess I should tell you the story of how I discovered the trade. So I just got home from Phoenix. Just getting ready to go to the Pima County Fair. Go take a shower. Getting ready for the fair. And I know I called you.
I called you.
You called me, yeah, right. That's
Come on. Get the facts
I was
right.
on the phone with you. How about that?
There we go. There you go.
You called me right after this happened. So I get out of the shower. I'm getting ready. I start brushing my teeth. And I check. And I get a notification. My phone's already open, so it's it just pops up at the top. It's not where when your phone's locked and it'll just it just pops up at the top. And so and it gets cut off because it's at the top. So it's Dexter Lawrence has been traded to and it cuts off right there.
Oh.
And I click on it not thinking it's going to the Bengals because why would it ever be going to the Bengals? Those tweets are never going to the Bengals. So I click on it, just curious. Oh, where's he going? Okay, that got agreed to fast. Where's he going? It says to the Bengals, and I literally shat my pants. I was like, "What the hell? What? Did I read that right? Is this a typo?" I at first thought it was a typo. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, something ain't right. But then Adam Schefter tweeted. It was Rappaport that had the first tweet. Then Schefter had a tweet like 5 seconds later that was the same thing, and I was like, "Oh, okay, so this is legit. This is happening." And I was stunned because this is probably the most un-Bengals move ever. I mean, other than like trading for like if they trade for Michael Parsons, that would have been also very un-Bengals. I guess it's somewhat Bengals in the sense they only gave up 1 first-round pick for him, but that first time they've done that forever. So this actually only the second time in the common draft era they won't have a first-round pick. The other being in 1989, where they had a very late first-round pick because they were in the Super Bowl the year before and they traded back. That was the only other time they haven't had a first-round pick. So here we are, all of a sudden, and I Thursday night is going to be a lot less exciting. I'm not going to lie, at least for me personally. A little less to look forward to. Of course, it's still the draft, so I'll still be hyped.
Now you know what we go through.
I know, but at least I'm going in knowing it's happening. Usually Seahawks fans get all the way to pick very end. And
I mean, we traded our, Jamal and Jimmy Graham.
Oh, yeah, Jamal.
That's happened.
Jimmy Graham, yeah.
We've done a little bit of both. Percy Harvin, true. That's true. Teddy Bridgewater, they made you wait till the very end, though. Teddy Bridgewater. Yeah, we did trade that one. Well, I think that was 14. That was pick 31, right?
32. That was the year you won Super Bowl.
Oh, no, you're right. I was thinking of the year that we got sniped for Dominic Easley. That's the.
I think that's the same year.
Okay, that's the same year. Yeah. Okay. I was just getting mixed up with Patriots and stuff. So we would have picked Easley and then we traded down. Yeah. Well, and gave up Teddy Bridgewater. Yeah, you're right. I think we've traded out of the first another time too. A couple times.
I'm sure that. I'm 100% sure you have at some point.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
new water.
Yeah, very new water. Again, Thursday night. I don't have to wait for a Bengals play unless they trade back into the first round, which would be pretty shocking too. That'd be a double shock.
Yeah, I'd be worried Duke Tobin is an imposter. I'd be worried where the real Duke Tobin is.
I know who kidnapped Duke Tobin. I will say I think it's more likely they trade back in the second round to try to acquire more picks because they only have 7 right now.
Only 7?
I know, only 7.
Wait, you're kidding, right?
No, I'm serious. I want
really.
Yeah.
In this draft?
In this draft, yeah. I want more depth on defense. We have barely any depth right now.
There's no depth in this draft. That's the thing. That's the point I'm making. Why do you want more picks in this draft?
Because I just want more picks. Want more
Fair.
depth.
Fair.
I want more at bats.
I mean, true, but I feel like a lot of teams are trying to trade this year's stuff for next year.
Yeah. Well, maybe you can trade down and get stuff next year. That also works. I don't know. I like if we can get another day 2 pick at some point. Like if we could trade down from 41 to like mid 50s and pick up an extra third, I would love that.
That'd be pretty sweet.
I like the day 2 defensive options.
That is true. I will give you that. Like linebacker and safety, there's good options. I think there's some decent guys that
nickel corner primarily, honestly.
Dude, there's so much trade and Stukes stuff going on right now. Oh my gosh, I don't think he's gonna last till 40 at this point.
No, probably not. But we'll see.
Which is a bummer for both of us. Because man, he's such a good player.
But I guess I haven't even given my thoughts on the trade, really. I'm a huge fan. And there is a double-edged sword component to it, as there is with any trade, right? In that, if we get to Thursday night and Caleb Downs and Ruben Bain or Sonny Styles or whoever are available at 10, and they go on to have Pro Bowl, All-Pro careers, then it's like, okay, that stinks a little bit. But no guarantee that happens if they that they're even available that long. B, no guarantee that they end up being that good. Like, I think they can be that good, but I don't know for a fact they will be. C, my hair is insane right now, and I need to just put a hat on, honestly. There you go. I'll just embrace it. D, Dexter Lawrence is probably going to be this year in 2026. Even if those guys go on to be all pros, none of them are probably going to have the impact on the 2026 Bengals that Dexter Lawrence will have. And you're only giving up one pick for him, and that's the thing. People are like, "Oh, why are you mortgaging? Future?" Like, we're not mortgaging any part of their future.
This was paid in cash.
Overall pick on Dexter Lawrence.
This is a mortgage. It was paid in cash.
Yeah. Now, you are, giving up some cap space this year and into the future with taking on a big contract, and they did pay him immediately after. But it's funny because, in New York, supposedly he wanted this huge $30 million contract, and he takes a 1-year, $28 million extension from Cincinnati, so he's paid for 3 years, $70 million, which I don't know if you're quick on your feet with the math, but that's only $23.3 million a year. So
what's Leonard Williams making? Because I think that's similar, and I think that's a good market value right there. Like, I think you paid a pretty. I think you got a good rate. I think that might be below what Leonard Williams.
Absolutely. I mean, they're getting a bargain with this.
All right, Leonard Williams is making.
Okay, yeah. If you can look it up, that'd be great.
I'm doing it.
Doesn't like me opening tabs right now.
Leonard Williams is making 15 mil this year. 15 mil base. Oh shoot. Okay. I don't know how this. I don't get how these words work. Okay, his cap hit this year is 30, but that's pretty standard for what the Seahawks do. The Seahawks backload. But his average would have been about 20. 22.
Okay.
Which that was 3 years ago, though. So I think, according to inflation, I think you paid him the Leonard Williams deal, which is, I'd be totally comfortable with Dexter Lawrence's talents.
Oh yeah, I honestly think it's a bargain. Like what we're getting him for, I think it's a bargain.
I think so too. It's not.
It goes to show: was it really about the money, or did he just really want to be out of New York?
Which is, does he really not like John Harbaugh that much?
I think it sounds like he doesn't like Joe Shane. Like it sounds like
can't blame him for that one.
What it sounds like is he saw how Shane treated Saquon. Saquon leaves, goes to the Eagles, immediately wins Super Bowl. He saw how he treated Leonard Williams and Julian Love. They leave, they go to Seattle, they go win a Super Bowl. And I think that got to him. He was like, I've been here for 7 years and we've made the playoffs once. Meanwhile, these guys that were just casting off for practically nothing, or in almost the exception in Leonard Williams' case, literally nothing.
Xavier McKinney. There's another one.
Xavier McKinney, another great one. Yeah, they're going on and they're better in their new spot than they are.
Having success, making money.
Yep.
Being used better.
Being used better, yep. So I think all that's a factor for him, and I think he's found that spot in Cincinnati now. Now, and that's just say I love the trade. Obviously, the double-edged sword component is, again, if Downs or Bain, whoever ends up being there at 10, ends up being really good, then there will be a little bit of what could have been. But we're not going to have that for at the very. If we get to Saturday or if we get to Thursday night, and Bane, Downs, Styles are all gone at 10, which is what it sounds like the Bengals thought was going to happen. It's one of the reasons they made the trade.
I think 10 was a really tricky spot in the draft.
Oh, absolutely. That's what Daniel Jeremiah was saying. Like, literally, after the trade happened, he was like, I was on a phone call with the GM a little bit earlier, dragging through top 10 scenarios. We both agreed the Bengals are screwed at 10. And it's like, yeah, probably. Which is like, and the other report today was like, if they were going to have a hard time finding a partner to trade down with. So if they would have stuck and picked, they would have picked Peter Woods over like Thieneman or a guy like that.
If you were interested in Downs but didn't want Thieneman, I don't get that.
Yeah, me too. But anyways, point being, and that's why I'm like, even now in hindsight, it's like, okay, so they clearly wanted to address the interior defensive line, and they chose Dexter Lawrence over Peter Woods, and I don't hate that choice, honestly.
You picked a known quantity.
Pick a known quantity. Yeah, absolutely. There's one other thing I was going to say. Oh, there's a few other things I was going to say, but there was one thing I was going to say off of that, but I can't remember. Yeah, so the media reaction to this trade, predictably, as with all things, is very anti-Bengals. Why didn't you, if you're going to pay a big contract to Dexter Lawrence, why didn't you just pay Trey Hendrickson and keep the 10th overall pick? Hey,
different position.
Hey, it's a different position. Yes. Honestly, Dexter Lawrence, yeah, don't get me wrong. The sacks that Trey gives you are vital. He's a terrible run defender. Literally gives a minus run defender. And honestly doesn't help the people around them quite as much. Like, Dexter Lawrence, like, just takes on double teams to the point where it literally makes the defensive linemen around him more productive. Look at Brian Burns has had back-to-back career years in New York, despite Dexter Lawrence supposedly having a down year last year. Kayvon Thibodeau's found ways to be productive in New York despite his problems. Abdul Carter didn't have a great year, but part of that's usage. Point being that Dexter Lawrence finds ways to make the guys around him better. He finds ways to produce on his own. He didn't have a down year from a production standpoint last year, but people acting like he was garbage last year. He graded as the 10th best D tackle from PFF. It's not like he was horrible. He just didn't have sack numbers last year. Like
the team with the best interior D line, in my opinion, won the Super Bowl this year. It's pretty damn important having a difference maker like him.
And honestly, if you look at the Bengals' interior defensive line now, it's not bad. It's Jonathan Allen, Dexter Lawrence, B.J. Hill, T.J. Slayton. Like, it's like
if you have a 4 deep rotation, you're cooking.
Yeah, it's actually pretty interesting now. I'm pretty happy with our interior.
Seahawks rotated Leonard Williams, Jaron Reed, Byron Murphy. Brandon Peely was underrated. Riley Mills in the end of the year. Having a deep interior defensive line where you can keep them fresh so they can both rush the passer and stop the run is a very, very scary thing.
I genuinely haven't felt this good about the Bengals' interior defensive line since 2021 when we had B.J. Hill, DJ Reader, and Larry Ogunjobi. That was pretty good. Other than that, probably like...
I'm sorry, but if I ever hear Larry Ogunjobi and a pretty good interior defensive line...
he was good in Cincinnati.
I don't care.
All right.
He's a player that just pisses me off.
Anyways, other than that, you're going all the way back to like the Geno Atkins and
that's a player. Those are two players I like right there.
Yeah. Dexter Lawrence better than Domata Peko.
He's a pass rusher too. Like Dexter Lawrence is the best true nose tackle pass rusher in the NFL, right? Guys like those shorter guys who sometimes play the 0 and 1, or like Nnamdi Madubuike, and kind of kind of Byron Murphy a little bit because
Mhm.
like he's different than them. He's kind of pressed into playing nose tackle because our three techs are so good.
Mhm.
And like even though he's like not 350 pounds, he's actually pretty good in run D and does have some juice. But like out of
Mhm.
those 330 plus D tackles, so that doesn't count like Nam D or Byron Murphy. Dexter Lawrence is far and away so much better than anyone else in the league. By far, there's no one even
Yep.
close to him.
Yeah. Like genuinely, like, and the nose tackle position by nature is not a position where you're thinking, oh, game wrecker. Dexter Lawrence is a game wrecker.
Absolutely.
Which is just insane. And it's not like he's like ancient either. He's 28. Like he could there and
defensive linemen can play for a long time.
Cam Hayward's 36 and he just had one of the best years of his career.
Leonard Williams had his best career year last year and he was 31.
Yeah. So
and it took him 2 years out of New York.
Yep.
I see some similarities here.
I'm not worried about the age. I'm
not worried about the injury is more concerning than the age.
The injury is a little bit more concerning, but even then, it's not like, again, he'll be another whole year recovered from that because that injury happened in end of 2024. So he's still recuperating a little bit from it. Not unlike, Geno Atkins tore his ACL Halloween 2013. Obviously, a very different injury, the ACL versus elbow. But Geno Atkins tore his ACL Halloween 2013. Comes back in 2014, just is not the same player. Definitely felt like it was like, oh no, are we ever going to see the same Geno Atkins again? Comes back in 2015, is a stud again. So sometimes,
I'm calling my shot, Beau.
A little bit of a, yeah.
No, you finish your thought. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, sometimes there's a little bit of a recuperation year for injuries like that. And then guys come back to being fine.
Mm-hmm. So here's the shot here's the I was thinking, who's like the true nose tackle that was a big game wrecker that you remember the most recently? I want to hear who you say, and I'll tell you who I'm thinking, or I'll tell you who I'm thinking first if you haven't.
Not Vince Wilfork. Vince Wilfork's
no.
in that conversation.
Haloti Ngata for me.
Oh, Haloti Ngata's a good call.
Vita Vea isn't like he doesn't have. He's amazing and freakish in different ways.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
It's Vita Vea for me. I can't think of it as big of a game wrecker.
Ngata's a good call.
But you do not find game wreckers at 330 plus very often. You find them at 300. All right. There's another important piece of NFL news. Another trade. A.J. Brown.
Oh, yes. Not officially. Unofficially going to New England. I can't believe Diana Rossini's not here to break it. This was her golden goose. This was truly her golden goose.
That's why she was trying to get. That's why she was talking to the Vrabel. She was trying to get that scoop.
Yep, absolutely. She's from Philly. She was like trying to swing, trying to get info from both sides, and just happened to do it in Sedona, Arizona.
I think the Patriots have like Seahawks 2013 disease, where they're
trying
to get that elite receiver after being in the Super Bowl. Because it does kind of remind me a little bit of the Seahawks because like your best receivers are Mac Brown, Kayshon Boutte,
Mac Collins,
and it was Stephon Diggs. He's gone now, and
he's gone. Yeah,
Pop Douglas,
Kyle Williams,
Kyle Williams, yeah,
and
right?
Pop Douglas, yeah.
So like they have a lot of pieces, but they don't have that number one guy, right? And that's what they're looking for.
True.
But AJ Brown finally got what he wanted.
Yep, he's gone. He gone. Official. Sounds like it's going to be official June 1st. And it's another win for Ricky, who has been.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
A long time.
One more piece of NFL news. Number changes.
Ricky, however, did not have Dexter Lawrence trade. So.
Oh, that's right. He's watched. What's the deal with that Dickensburg stuff?
That's what I was going to talk about. The Dexter Lawrence. What's up?
No, you go ahead with that.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go first.
I was going to say, I forgot. I remember what I was trying to think of earlier. The best part of the whole Dexter Lawrence timeline is BJ Hill and his Twitter. So let me just kind of give you the insight of this. So on what day would it have been? 2 Thursdays before this past Saturday, which would have been April 2nd. So April 2nd, morning Pacific time on April 2nd, BJ Hill tweets out the shushing emoji. No one knows what it means. However, people are speculating that it might have something to do with the Bengals making a trade, because every time DJ Hill tweets, it's usually about like an acquisition. So he tweets out the shush emoji. People are just kind of speculating. And mind you, at this point, Dexter Lawrence had not made a public trade request. But someone posted a picture of BJ Hill and Dexter Lawrence together when they were in New York together. And he liked the tweet. Anyways. Ooh. So later that day.
Did they post a picture of him at the Cincinnati airport?
Oh, they should have. Then later that day, Dexter Lawrence requests a trade. Then it kind of goes quiet for a while. Obviously, there's a lot of media talking about Dexter Lawrence's trade request, but it goes quiet in Cincinnati. Then about a week and a half later, so this is that last week, Orlando Brown is on Kay Adams' show, says that he thinks Dexter Lawrence should be a Bengal and said he'd be even more of a baller in orange and black, which of course I agree with, but you know.
No, it was in stripes.
No, he said in orange and black. He did say in orange and black.
You said it was in stripes last week. When
I know, maybe it was in stripes. It should have been stripes because it sounds better. But unfortunately, Orlando Brown said in orange and black. Someone else said in stripes. Someone else did say in stripes.
Okay,
but it wasn't Orlando. If I said in stripes last week, I misspoke and I apologize to the good people at home. Because I might have, and I honestly don't remember. Later that day, Jamar Chase on his Snapchat again. I explained all this on our last spot, I think. Jamar Chase posts on his Snapchat the picture of T. Higgins going the little side-eye thing. And again, it's all in good fun. Whatever. And then around this time, BJ Hill tweets again saying, be patient. And I think this is about last Thursday? I think it's Wednesday or Thursday. BJ Hill tweets, be patient. And later that day, it comes out that the Giants and Dexter Lawrence have reached an impasse on contract negotiations. And Dexter Lawrence is standing on his trade request and no longer wants to be a Giant. The next day, Friday, is BJ Hill's birthday party, for which Dexter Lawrence was in attendance. And apparently at that party, BJ Hill told Dexter Lawrence to pack his bags because it's going to happen, which was the first inkling that Dexter Lawrence had heard that he would be a Bengal. And less than 24 hours later, it was official. And the reason I bring up that first BJ Hill tweet is because apparently on that day, all the way back on April 2nd, the Bengals offered the number 10 overall pick for Dexter Lawrence. And the Giants were prepared to accept had it stayed on the table, but they wanted to see if they could reach a agreement with him on a contract extension first, which they weren't able to. They go back to Cincinnati. That's right.
Should have pulled a draft day on him. That deal is off the table.
That's a very different
50.
deal than was on the table 2 weeks ago. But they left it on the table, and it was the best offer the Giants were going to get. So they pulled the trigger, and that brings Dexter Lawrence to Cincinnati. And that's why it's funny, the timeline of it all, because it's like you go all the way back to the original DJ Hill tweet, and like the Bengals offered the number 10 overall pick while he was making that tweet.
There's nothing better than a player with the scoop, man. That's always fun.
And it's fun, too, because BJ Hill and Dexter Lawrence are buddies. And there's already so many Clemson guys on the Bengals now, so just added like there's T, there's Miles Murphy, there's there used to be Jackson Carman. There's someone else. How am I blanking on this? Barrett Carter. There you go. There's another. Although I will say Dexter Lawrence typed up Barrett Carter in his press conference. He was when he was like, "Oh yeah, those young linebackers, they got something. It's my job to help them out and make their job easier. But I can tell they're going to be beasts, especially the Clemson guy." So of course did. There's someone else from Clemson that I'm blanking.
I remember when Jadeveon Clowney got traded to the Seahawks, and Dwayne Brown was posting cryptically that whole day.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than a player who has a scoop. That's all.
And of course, I can't forget Joe Burrow tweeting out the we're rolling in targets.
Yep.
That's right. There you go. That was the final clue that we put it all together.
Another piece of NFL news, Beau.
Yes.
The Pickensburg stuff. What's that all about? Have you seen that? I don't even know. Who's he mad
Icy
at?
Lib. Going after Icy Lib.
Who's Icy Vert? That guy? That's what this whole thing is about?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't even know who the second person was. I just knew it was Pickensburg, and people were being... It just looked so dumb.
He's
bickering.
Well, Pickensburg has always been an idiot. Let's be clear. That's never changed. Even Steelers fans hate this guy because he's just the worst.
It just looked like two weirdos having a fight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think they even fought. I think Pickensburg.
Well, not a fight, but an argument.
Was all awkward about it. Just had an awkward confrontation, and
basically.
Icy Burr was sitting there like he didn't even care, and Pickensburg was like trying to pick a fight.
That's so weird. Well, man, I love Twitter. The last piece of actual NFL news: jersey number changes.
Oh my goodness!
I know you're hyped about one.
Cincinnati. Yeah.
Hype them up. Hype up the Cincy ones.
Oh yeah. DJ Turner switching to number 0. Gem. By the way, the first number 0 in Cincinnati Bengals history. They held out for a long time on that one. They finally give out number 0. And to a defensive player too. Like that's one of the shocking things, but absolutely very well deserved. And maybe showing. I mean, they don't give a New Jersey. They don't give a New Jersey number to a guy they're not going to sign a contract extension to. So DJ Turner sticking to Cincinnati. That's my conspiracy theory, at least. Dax Hill did not get a New Jersey number, so that's disappointing. He also has earned 1. He should be number 3, but whatever. I guess they're not signing him to an extension, so that's a bummer. Brian Cook getting to keep number 6 as the good Lord intended. If they made him switch to a double digit, I would not blame him for backing out of the contract. That's a lie. Obviously, they would, but I'm glad they finally. Those are literally the first 2 Bengals defense players ever to get single-digit numbers.
Really?
They held out for a long time. Yeah. Oh, other than obviously quarterbacks and kickers and whoever, the only players, even when the rule changed, the only 2 players that got single-digit numbers were Jamar and T. And
That's
even
crazy.
T had stuck with 85 for a while.
Good on them. I hate this jersey bullshit.
They were very traditionalist with their numbering. But DJ Turner breakout year, he absolutely earned number 0. I'm so much aura there. I freaking love it.
You know what?
Brian Cook getting number 6 is also awesome.
You know something I miss is off-ball linebackers in the '90s. Those were pretty sweet.
And the other big jersey number news in Cincinnati was Shamar Stewart giving up number 97 to Dexter Lawrence, switching number 94. So he can be a little closer to his A&M number of number 4. It's a little bit closer to that. Yeah, there you go. Wonder what he got for that. I'm sure knowing his agent, he probably negotiated to get it. Knowing his agent, he was thinking about a hold out. It was going to be a hold in, just like he did in Cincinnati, but he holds into Dexter Lawrence's locker. He just starts putting all his crap in there.
Seahawks
move my
jersey
stuff
news.
And I'll switch my number. Yeah, go ahead.
Only one notable one, because a lot of the only ones were like the assignments of numbers of like the mid free agents we picked up. The only guy who changed was Drake Thomas from a pretty damn good 42. I think 42 looked really good on Drake Thomas. He's wearing 32 now. What is wrong with Seahawks, with Mike McDonald era linebackers, and picking the worst numbers ever? For example,
and 32 is like cursed in Seattle too, because Chris Carson got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Christian Michael was a bust. There's probably a few others.
Yeah. No, not many people with 132. Not many people. Those were the two big ones I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, no, there's not many 32s actually. But so you have what was it? Jerome Baker wore 17, Ernest Jones wears 13, and Drake Thomas wears 32, and Tyrese Dodson wore 0. It's like, what is wrong with these linebackers, man? Be normal. No one has 44. No one of note has 44. Why? Jamie Sheriff is someone who has 44. Ridiculous. But yeah, like Noah Igbenogany has 17, and like John Schneider was hyping up so much like a month ago. It's like, oh, we've been trying to get him here for years. It's like, woo! So fun. But yeah, nothing going on in Seahawks land really.
Other than preparation to probably trade down on Thursday.
They're working on Spoon's contract. That's about it. That's going on in Seahawks land and trading down. You know, John Schneider literally said, yeah, we're probably trading down on Spencer. It's like, yeah, it's not really a secret when you're picking 32. Like, right. Well, at least thanks for letting us down easy, John.
Oh, and one more thing on the Dexter Lawrence versus Trey Hendrickson thing. Again, we tried a top pick just to end up paying Dexter Lawrence when you could just pay Trey Hendrickson. He's making $5 million less, and also they did offer Trey Hendrickson $33 million per year for 3 years, and he turned it down. So that's on him. He's taken less in Baltimore than he could have had in Cincinnati. That's on him. Okay, is it mock draft time?
Let's do it. No trades. I can't. I don't have the brain capacity for trades, honestly.
Alrighty. All right. We'll start with our individual mock drafts, though.
If you want to pound on the table for trades, I'll do it.
I think we'll see how we feel when we get to the full league one. Let's start with our individual mock drafts.
All right. You have the honors, my friend.
All right. Because we're already talking about the sexy Dexter trade, let's do the good old Cincinnati Bengals. That's the team we're gonna cheer to victory. Touchdown Bengals. Put some points up on the board and win the game for Cincinnati.
Not much rhyming going on here, man.
Yeah, it's not a lot of things that rhyme with Seattle, unfortunately.
No.
No. Wow,
I wish we had a fight song,
waiting.
man.
All right, here we go. So, I know. Well, I guess no. I was gonna say the Bengals are older, so they were just from an era where fight songs were popular. But they're actually only like 7 years older, so it's not like they're way older. Anyways,
I don't know. I feel like 19. What? You're from the 60s. We're from the 70s. That's significant.
68 though.
Still.
That's still the 60s. You're right. All right, let's see. I want to see real fast. First test. Okay, yes. Caleb Downs, Ruben Bain, Sonny Styles were all off the board by pick 8 in the simulation. So that's fine. Dang, Big Ione. You know what? I want to do something real fast here. I saw something. I'm gonna reset this draft. Sorry. If you set, I want to do a little bit more realistic, a little less random here.
I agree.
So I'm going to do randomness less. And I think that's going to...
I'm going to run and grab a water real quick.
Yeah, you're good. Don't worry. I'll just be here. Oh, wow. That was way faster. There we go. Wait. Oh, that's... I forgot to set it to multiple rounds. That's why. That was very fast. As you can see, my computer is struggling right now. We'll see how it gets through the movie night tomorrow night. I'm not gonna lie, my computer is not excited for that, but it'll manage. All right, here we go. Now, less randomness. Oh, I just realized this pause and offer trade option. I'm not going to, because again, we should be trying to trade down here. All right. Cincinnati, here we go. On the board for us, Lee Hunter. We no longer need nose tackle. Jacob Rodriguez immediately stands out, as does Chris Johnson, D'Angelo Pons. A couple guys stand out to us here. Linebacker. Okay, yeah, either of my top linebackers there. What about corner? Okay, also can get Pons, can get Johnson. Can get Scott, can get Stukes. Okay, so I think we're in a spot, given how the board's fallen, to see what trades are available here. I'm not trading in the division. So the board's fallen quite well for me. Lots of corner options, lots of linebacker options. So I do want a trade down here. How far do I want to trade down? I think 51 with Carolina feels like a solid spot there. So I'll obviously be giving a 41. I don't want to give any picks back. Can I get 83? No.
I think 119 is much more realistic without a swap.
119 will probably be accepted. I want to see what I can... How far would I have to drop back to get a third-round pick? If I go to Jacksonville here.
Probably 20 picks.
82%? I can get 88.
Is that 56 and 88? Oh, yeah. That's absolutely realistic.
I'm doing that.
See, one thing is so hard for me not to do is just the temptation of pulling off BS trades and mocks because it's so easy.
So I still got quite a few. So I can still go... Let's see. I can still get traded Stukes, which is very tempting. I could go Jake Golday as well. I'm probably going to only get one of these two guys.
Two of your guys.
Two of my guys here. I feel like I'm going to like the corner depth at 70 because my next pick's at 70. I'm going to like the
There's going to be guys there. There's going to be guys there. If Stukes is gone, Bud Clark and I'm blanking on the other guy, but there's going to be great options there.
I think the linebacker depth is going to fall off a little bit. Anthony Hill is still there, though. Do I risk that?
I don't know. After Anthony Hill, I don't like those names.
Kilgore. Yeah, I'm taking Golday here. I like Golday the best. Keep him in Cincinnati.
Two really good options, but after that...
Oh, Stukes in Seattle. There you go.
Yeah.
The simulation made it happen. All right, here we go. Now I gotta look at my corner, or just nickel. So like Kilgore, I'd count in that conversation as well.
Yeah. Would you count You could count Hezekiah
no,
Masses. Sakeet Wheatley.
Yeah, but it's a little rich for me.
It's a little rich in the third. I thought it was the fourth.
Oh no, did Kilgore go? I thought Kilgore was still available. I don't see him gone. Am I blanking on him? Because Kilgore would be my guy here. I don't see him anywhere though.
Search up his name.
Oh, there he is. Where he is. Okay. Bud Clark's interesting too, though. Jalen Kilgore.
He can play nickel, man.
I know. Kilgore can too, though. I like Kilgore a lot.
Hey, South Carolina DBs.
One of the youngest players in the draft too.
South Carolina DB did pretty dang good.
And then I already know who my next pick at 88 is going to be if he's available. I have a feeling. Oh, there you go. Scaring us back. I have a feeling PFF's not going to like my draft, but I don't care. Markel Bell, you are a Cincinnati Bengal. That's my swing tackle.
6'8".
Yeah, that's my swing tackle, long-term Orlando Brown replacement too.
It's a more filled out Orlando Brown for sure.
That's right. So I was able to turn the number 41 pick. I still got Jake Golday out of it. I got Jake Golday and Markel Bell out of it. So I am loving my first three picks here. Now I'm back up here. Deontay Lawson's. John Stribling is a day 3 receiver flyer. I also like Brennan Thompson. Bud Clark's still there. I could get some safety depth and nickel kind of bank on.
In the 4th round, that's good value.
Man, I might double up there, honestly. But let me just see what else is here. Just to get Landon Robinson's a guy I want to attack, but he might still be available.
He's a round 5 guy for me with his size.
But the Bengals don't have a 5th round pick.
Okay.
Justin Jolly, one of my guys. Can I trade back? Well, I'm gonna see if I can get a trade back. Let's see. So I'll say Atlanta because that's where Landon Robinson. I don't want to wait till 215. I want to try to get a 5th round pick. I'll risk it a little bit. 129. Can I get a 5th round pick? Jeez, Chicago doesn't have a 5th round pick either. 165. Here we go. All right. Can I get both? No. How about 182? No. All right. I'm going to stop being greedy. I'm just going to go for it. All right. Here we go. Move back. 126 here. If Bud Clark's still on the board. Okay. Oh, no. They're both gone. Bud Clark and Landon Robbins. Well, the guy that inspired me to trade back is the guy who kills me. Man. That hurts.
Them's the breaks.
Yep. All right. That happens. We pivot. Oh, man. The board falls off big time after that, though. Ugh. I'm not loving what I'm seeing. I had 2 guys I liked on the board. I should have just picked one of them.
John Schneideritis right here.
This is great, man. Ryan Parker's interesting, but I already drafted. I mean, I guess he'd be backup center. Don't want to draft a backup center in the 4th round.
Up in Nick Lee, man.
But they cut him.
Oh,
Cut him. Yeah.
Can't be serious.
What are we doing?
That's what it was. That's what I was trying to remember what he said. I thought it was, you can't be serious now. I should have said.
You know, I might just go with Ryan Parker. Just get some interior off.
Not Justin Jolly?
I like Justin Jolly. I mean, I've got a 5th round pick now, so maybe that's what direction I go in the 5th. And there he goes. I have a 5th round pick now, so we can do a little bit. Jay Knott was a guy I was looking at. All right, what's my tight end options here? Kevin Coleman Jr. is interesting. Caleb Lawrence or I like here, actually. I'm thinking.
Did he already take a linebacker?
I did, but, you know. Oh, Hezekiah Masses is here.
I think it's Hezekiah.
Or Hezekiah, I think you're right. That's fun. I like Hezekiah there. Yeah, tight end option. Ooh, yeah, tight end options are seriously falling off. Man. Honestly, Cincinnati should be trying to get up the board because it's round 6 and 7. Brutal. Hezekiah's. Yeah, maybe that's the direction we go here.
There's your Bud Clark
between Hezekiah and Alarm's Orb. When's our next pick? 189. Which of those guys is more likely to still be available? I mean, according to this board, it'd be Alarm's Orb. Or, I mean, Masses. I also like Jeff Caldwell, receiver from Cincinnati. You know what? I'm going to double up on the linebacker here.
Just like last year.
Yeah, only with good ones this time. And hope that Hezekiah is still available for my next pick, 189. All right, seeing them. There's Caldwell. Ah, there he goes, the Jets. All right. So that didn't go great. At least I got one of them. All right. Heidenreich's interesting. That's just like an offensive weapon. Zane Durant still being here is nice too. I haven't gotten a 3-tech yet, have I?
And he's a 3-tech.
Okay, Zane Durant, you are officially interesting. Bishop Fitzgerald's fun is more true safety since Kilgore I'm planning on playing in slot.
Lorenzo Styles.
Red Murdoch's a fun downhill thumper, but I already got 2 linebackers.
He is fun.
Tyre Monk. Oscar Delpit. Run the pick in. I don't even care that I missed out on Zane Durant. Run the pick in. We got Oscar Delp at 189. Hell yeah. I would have taken him at 89.
Yeah.
Let alone 189. All right. All right, let's see here.
Okay, they list Max Brederson at tight end, but Eli Heinrich at fullback. This is unserious.
PFF's fallen off since they fired Trevor.
Oh, Caden Legion.
Caden Weegen's fun. I'm interested in Caden Weegen for sure. Let's see. I'm looking. Caden Weegen is one of the guys I'm looking at. Tyre Montgomery is also fun. I don't see any 3-techs here. Bishop Fitzgerald's still available, which is interesting.
ESPN did a big piece on Zach Durfee. Right? You could take Durfee.
Yeah, I could.
Did you read that piece?
I did not know.
Oh, it's just so obvious. It's Durfee. It's the player X profile.
Mm-hmm. All right, I need either Heidenreich, Fitzgerald, or Weegen. There's no 3-techs here that interested me. Heinrich, Fitzgerald, or Weegen. I mean, I should just go with the guy who's tops on the board. Nah, give me Fitzgerald. I think Weegen could still be there.
He's got a fallback plan. He's got a nice fallback plan for Bishop. Imagine if he was a Bishop Fitzgerald.
Heidenreich's still there. Dude, I could do, and I'm picking again in 5 picks. I could get Heidenreich and Weegen.
There you go.
Load up on fun white skill players over the next couple picks. Yeah, let's get Heidenreich to start. And then finish with Weegen. Let's go. Dude.
Not bad.
I can't. If I've worked out, I finally bet on the board falling the way I wanted to. And my last 3 guys, I was deciding who I want that pick, and I ended up getting all 3 of them. Hell yeah.
Finally. Something went right for you.
And also, don't forget, we got the best nose tackle in football with our 10th overall pick.
Yes, sir. Well, I don't know if I'd say he's the best nose tackle in football, but he's the best pass rushing nose tackle in football. I'd probably favor Vita a little bit more, but it's 1A, 1B for me.
That's fair.
It's my Husky bias showing. I'm not lying.
That's fair. Yeah, I'm a Husky too.
But you're a Bengal first.
That's fair. What's up, Pandemonium? It's been a long time since we've had Pandemonium in the chat.
That's true. Love that you're here,
dog. Love that you're
here. You ready for the draft?
Every time commenter. Here we go.
All right, let's see the grades.
Draft Keelan Rutledge.
Ugh.
What are my grades here?
Ooh,
B
you got
minus. You kidding me? I killed it. You gave me an F.
They give you an F for
Jalen Kilgore in the third.
That's 72.
C minus.
A
D minus for Oscar Delpine ran that card in. Are you kidding me? All right. I resent this grade. Trevor Sycamore would resent this grading. I cooked with this draft. I'm sorry. I'm not going to apologize. I absolutely cooked with this. I'm saving this.
I agree.
I sleep now. That's right. That's why I want to hear Pandemonium. That's why I want to hear Pandemonium. All right. Let me send this over to you so that I can save it. Keep it for later. All right. Now it's time for the seed.
I wore my Super Bowl hat for the first time in a couple episodes because this is the last time I'm going to be able to do a mock draft with pick number 32 to start with. So I gotta enjoy that a little bit.
Unless you have it next year.
Last time this year. How about that?
Yeah, random. Sorry. That's true.
You have randomness at the same level as you.
Load for me.
Do you have the same level of randomness as
yep,
you?
I did. I said it's a 0.
Perfect. Yep. Let's get started.
All right. Let's
trade for the first pick.
All right.
We're taking. What's his name?
All right. Here we go.
I'm blanking on the name.
Board is yours.
What's the name of the quarterback in draft day?
Oh, Bo Callahan.
We're taking Bo Callahan, baby. All right.
Ooh,
I want to see my trade offers first.
Burning me to the touch.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's probably a good call.
All right. The Cardinals, they want Ty Simpson, probably 34.
Is he available?
That's who they want. Available. Yep, so 34. Okay. Right, who else is interested? No, who? I want to see who else is interested.
Here's your board here.
Is it up there for you? It's not up there for me.
Who? Oh, is it not? Oh, it's showing for me. It's not showing for you. Okay, so yeah, Arizona at 34, Tennessee at 35, Raiders at 36, Giants at 37, Houston at 38, Cleveland at 39, Kansas City at 40.
Let's go with Houston. Cincinnati. 38. I like 38 for some reason.
All right.
Let's go. Let's see if we can get 38 and 69 is. Let's see if they're going to do that.
0.1% chance to be accepted.
38 and 38, 108. Let's try to get 146.
Yeah. 77%. Good swing.
Let's give it a go. All right.
All right.
That's the only trade I'm gonna make.
Okay.
Get a little stock going. All right, here we go. Who did I miss out on? Kristen Miller.
You missed out on Kristen Miller, Concepcion, Pregnon,
Colton
Woods,
Hood.
Hood, Caleb Banks.
Some tough ones. All right. Give me a quick little scroll. Actually, quick little scroll to see if anyone fell through the cracks. Wow, Ty Simpson's still there.
Yeah, Arizona passed on him. Took Peter Woods instead.
Surprising. All right, we're going to take Chris Johnson here.
I like that.
Top zone corner in the draft. I think that's going to be very interesting to Mike McDonald. Oh, I see we missed out on Jadarian Price, huh?
Yep.
All right. Well, this is kind of perfect right here. Just like in your mock draft, he's here again. We're going to take Traden Stukes. We got our corner and our safety. Done. Backed. Right
Beautiful.
there. He's not going to be there, but we're playing the board as it is.
Right.
Stukes is just absolutely nailed pre-draft. It seems like everybody loves him.
And
can't go wrong with that. Oh, K'Ron Crawford just missed on him. He was going to be my target there. Dang. All right, show me the running backs, please.
Your boys. One of them.
Jonah Coleman. Show me a little bit more. See who else is there. Yeah. Looking pretty rough. Okay. Show me as well defensive edge rusher. Keep going. Oh, gosh. Just show me edge rusher.
So just edge rusher.
Yeah. Just want to know who's here. I'd have to reach big time here probably. But I'm not afraid to reach. Jeez Louise, yeah. Ooh, okay. Yeah, no, this isn't where we're gonna go. Show me off-ball linebacker. There might be some value there. Nope. No, there's not. Okay. We're going to go Logan Jones. He's been one of my draft crushes for like a year now. He's there in our last mock draft. Got to pull the trigger, man. I know we love Jalen Sindell here, but he's a hell of a player. Oh, great. I'm up again. Oh, great. What do we need? Oh, running back. Yep, let's go running back here. Oh, no. I missed on Jonah.
Yep. Where did he end up going? Oh, look at that. Cardinals got Carson Beck. Let's see.
Did he go right after?
Went Steelers. He went,
Steelers.
99 to the Steelers.
Dang. All right. Show me the big board because these running backs are not worth it.
I posted my my mock draft I just made in the Goodberry Discord, and I've already gotten 3 fire emojis out of it. So that lets
yeah.
Forget.
Dante Corleone, the Godfather.
The Godfather's here.
Keep going. Damn.
Clark. But you already drafted a bunch
I already
of secondary.
Yeah, I know. It's like, dang, if I knew he was there, I'd be thinking twice. Anticario's still there. Like all the players I like, I've already kind of filled those spots. All right. We're going to go with Emmett Johnson.
Can't. Oh, I skipped him. Can't argue with. Man, where is he? There he is. Can't argue with that one. It's a good fit.
And now we wait. No pick in the 4th. Thanks, Rashid Shaheed.
There we go. We're up at the 5th.
Give me a little scroll. And that pops out. Not really. I want to see defensive, interior defensive line. I think we'll go Zane Durant here. Get a guy because you got Jaron Reed and you got Leonard Williams who are getting older. So might as well take a flyer in the 6th round.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this is your last pick coming up here.
Yes, it is. Let's see if my guy is still here. The guy I really like. PFF is way too low on him. He's an edge rusher, I'll tell you that. Not in the Power 5. One of the fastest guys on GPS tracking. Do you know who it is, Beau?
Is it edge rusher? Sorry, say all that again.
Edge rusher, not Power 5.
Okay.
One of the fastest GPS tracking in all of college football. Edge.
I'm going to cheat a little bit and scroll here.
Yeah, you can scroll.
Not in Power 5. Have I passed him already?
You passed him.
Is it the newbie?
Mm-hmm. That's it. He's a player I like a lot. I think he's going to be a stud.
Like this flyer. Former Idaho Vandal.
Mm-hmm. Some things went good. Some other things didn't go as good. But that's the breaks, right? I would have. I was
the draft for you.
The Jadarian Price not being there at 60, whatever. I never thought that was realistic, so I'm not getting too hung up about that. The one that I'm bummed about is Kieran Crawford not being there in the 3rd round.
2 picks before.
He's a guy you really want round 3. Just big, like something about Auburn edges, man. They're big, strong, and long. Just love the way he plays. Very elusive. Can play strong in the run game. He's a player I got my eyes on round 3.
I love it. All right.
Draft Zion Young.
Yeah. They give you a B. Man.
They like trading Stooks.
Wow,
they like
Zane Durant. They hated on Zane Durant, man.
Okay.
Like the trade
what do they think about James Newby?
They give you a D minus.
Hey, better than Zane Durant, baby.
Yeah, there you go. They hated your day 3. Emmett Johnson, Zane Durant, James Newby. Brutal.
I'd be pretty happy with that day 3.
Yeah, me too, honestly. Panda.
I think trading Stooks at 64 is totally unrealistic. Logan Jones isn't too realistic either. So we'll see. All right. 2 round.
All right,
full mock.
I'm sending you yours as well. There you go. All right. Uh-oh. Is that me or is that him? It's probably me, honestly. Am I still live? Oh, Detroit trade up with Arizona for 3? I couldn't see that. I'd be pretty surprised by that. All right, Rob. Rob's Wi-Fi just died, so it was him. It was not me. While we wait, where are we at? An hour 14. I think we'll do trades. While we wait, yeah, I mean, comments here in the chat. Will Detroit trade? I can't see it. Like, all the way up to 3, or do you mean trade back so Arizona can get up and get Simpson? Because I think the second option is pretty realistic. I can see Detroit trading back so Arizona can get Simpson, but I can't see Detroit trading up all the way to 3, and I can't see Arizona wanting to fall that far back because Arizona needs a blue chipper, especially on the offensive line. I think Mangoa makes a lot of sense. I could also see them going David Bailey or whatever top edge rushers available there, but I don't think it makes a ton of sense for Arizona. I'm adjusting this brace I got here. Doesn't make a ton of sense for Arizona to trade back all the way to. Ooh, that's so much better. Perfect. All the way to 17, in my opinion. But never say never, right? I could see Detroit opting to trade back though, just acquire more picks. I think ultimately, and especially in this draft, the players you're going to get 17. Trade with Cardinals for anything. Jets, I can see the Cardinals trading back for sure. Somewhere. I think it's going to be a little bit shallower than 17, though. I'm thinking like 12 to Dallas, 3 to Kansas City, or 9 to Kansas City, I mean. I think those would be the two. That's what everybody's saying is Dallas and Kansas City are the teams trying to trade up, which wouldn't surprise me. You never say never. I could see Detroit trying to too, but I think it's going to be probably one of those two teams, likely either Dallas or Kansas City. Which makes sense. I mean, those are two teams that hope they're going to be in the playoff conversation next year and trying to maximize their opportunity to get a blue chipper. Like Rob was saying a little bit earlier, not a ton of late round talent in this draft is discovering in these mock drafts. Some of it's actually pretty brutal. But we're filling that out. Kenyon Sadiq is a logical pick. Yeah, absolutely. For the Cards on a trade back. So you got McBride there already. I mean, if they want to have the best tight end duo in the league, yeah, absolutely. I can see that though. Kansas City, maybe we mean for Sadiq. There's a few logical picks. I mean, there's a lot of places Sadiq could go that he'd make a lot of sense. Just as 17. Oh yeah, I can see that. He's back.
All right. Sorry about that. The Wi-Fi just died, and
Oh, you're good.
Up to the upstairs.
I was convinced it was my computer crapping out and kicking you out. So I was actually relieved when you texted me that it was on your end. I'm like, okay, good.
Yeah, no, I got booted out of it. I refreshed it, and it said no internet. I literally audibly was like, uh-oh. So I ran upstairs, restarted it, came back, waited for restart, and we're back. All right.
Earthquakes. It's all those dang earthquakes, man. That's funny. All righty. Wait, what is Dylan Thieneman, late addition to the prospects in attendance in Pittsburgh.
Anyone notable? I haven't seen the list.
Oh, there's absolutely some notable. Let's see. I'll just read it off. So quarterback Ty Simpson's going to be the only one. Running backs are my love. Receiver Mekhi Lemon, Carnell Tate, Jordan Tyson. Top three makes sense. Tackle Matangoa and Proctor. No follow. Interior D tackle just Cade McDonald. Ed rushers, a bunch of the top guys. Bailey, Paul, and Reese are all going to be there. Linebacker just Styles. Corner just Delane and Hood. Safety Downs and Thieneman will be there. So interesting. All guys. I think this might be one of the first years where I'm like, oh yeah, all those guys are first round.
Yeah, like I remember Jalen Miller was there last year.
Oh yeah, Jalen Milrow. Yeah, that's one. Yeah. All right.
I mean, at the time we were like, no way.
Yeah, and he went at the end of the third round after all. All right,
Jalen Milrow.
We're here. 2 rounds. So I'll be trading down from the first pick. Who you want? Who should I? Cardinals. Cardinals want to trade up?
Wait, you're serious?
No, not at all. For me,
okay.
It is Las Vegas right here. 2 for the Jets. It's so weird. It's like all these industry insiders, like Schrager and all those dudes, are all saying Bailey, but like all the Jets reporters are all saying Reese. So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know what direction to go in. I can see either of them. I prefer Reese.
Me too.
I'll go with the Jets reporters. I feel like they know what to talk about.
All right, the Cardinals. I've been seeing this have some more steam. Jeremiah Love. like I said,
which I think
months
is
ago.
hilarious with everything else they need. Mango.
I said it months ago, though. Best player in the draft to take him.
All right, I'm up with the Titans here. Supposedly, if Love's not on the board, they like Sonny Styles. However, that's assuming David Bailey's not on the board, which he is in this scenario. So I'm going to go with David Bailey.
So I've seen the scenarios for the Giants, right? I think they want to come out of the draft with both Sonny Styles and Sonny Styles, Ruben Bain, or Caleb Downs. Combination of those three. I think
2 3, yeah.
I think they're going to go Styles here. I think there's probably more competition for him earlier.
Yep. Brownies, Mountain Go makes so much sense for them, but it feels like more and more people are saying it's going to be Tate. I've also seen more and more people saying it's going to be a trade down. We'll see.
Have you been seeing anything interesting for the commies?
Supposedly Delane. They love Delane.
That makes sense as a Dan Quinn coach team. Yeah, we'll go Delane. The Saints. I think seeing Ruben Bain here, I think they're going to pull the trigger. Give me Ruben Bain.
Chiefs. So many areas they need to address. I mean, Mountain Go would make so much sense for them here because they can still keep building up that offensive line. However, they see Caleb Downs just an elite talent. They did lose Brian Cook to free agency. Haven't really replaced him. That's the direction I'm going to go in here.
You just broke the hearts of the Giants. They were hoping he'd be there at 10.
I know.
So it's decision time for the Giants. O-line tackles pretty solid.
Yeah.
But Mount was right there. Now, if you really wanted Caleb Downs, you got Dylan Thielen there as well. But then you have your pick of the next 2 receivers as well. Kind of in a pickle. But with how much you see of Downs and Styles for the Giants, I think they're going to go safety. I think Dylan Thielen is the best player on the board right now. We're going to go Dylan
Thielen. All right. Dolphins. They're in a spot where they just have to be adding elite talent wherever they can come across it.
Talent, not just elite.
Yeah, just talent, period. Mount Noah's already in town.
Staying in South Beach.
Staying in South Beach? Shoot, he's even going to be playing his NFL games exactly where he played his college games.
True. All right, the Cowboys. Show me defensive line, defensive end, and corner. No, not happening. So we're going to go cornerback here. This is a pick I've been loving to them for a long time. Their best corner for a long time was an absolute playmaker. It's going to stay that way. Jermon McCoy. I baited you there.
I know. I figured it was Terrell. People are really afraid of McCoy's knee, I've heard. But
but the Cowboys take chances on injured players time after time. That's why I think they'd be comfortable with it. They are not afraid to take chances, but I have heard that knee stuff too. All right, the Rams. Receiver time. I think Mekhi Lemon just adds so much to their offense in ways that Jordan Tyson doesn't. Give me Mekhi
Lemon. We're coming up on the Lions pick here. So in the comment, it looks like we got a Lions fan here. Feel free to tell us who we should take for the Lions as we get closer to that pick.
I already know. It should be a tackle.
We'll stick with we're going to stick with the chalky pick here for the Ravens. Big Ione just makes so much sense, especially now they need someone to block Dexter Lawrence.
You're just loving that, aren't you?
Oh, I do. I really, really do.
All right. Bucks need something on defense, so give me edge and corner. Already pretty sure I know who the pick's going to be. Yeah, I think we're going to go Avion Terrell. Great zone corner. Fits right in that scheme.
All right, the Jets. Seeing
They
a lot
already
of Jordan Tyson love recently. They already got Arvell Reese. I've seen a lot of Jordan Tyson love. The fact that he's still here at 16, I think it's kind of a surprise based on the love I've been seeing recently.
It is. He's probably not going to be there at 16.
I think it just makes too much sense for him at 16 of the Jets.
All right, the Lions. Their strength of the team of the O-line has now become a bit of a weakness. No more Frank Breakdown. No more Taylor Decker. Time to restock those trenches. Second best tackle in the draft. Fits right in that Lions mentality. Give me Spencer Fano. Freeling and Miller are way too soft. Caden Proctor, not the guy. All right, the Vikings. I think they had their hearts broken with Jordan Tyson going there.
They're also hearts broken with Dylan Thieneman going all the way up to 10.
He's not making it to the Vikings. I'm telling you that right now. Give me defensive line, especially interior defensive line. There's no one worth taking on the edge. I think it's a little too rich right now. Just give me the whole big board. A slow scroll for me. Keldrick Falk. Let's go with him. You got to play tough against the run in this division. Kenyon Sadiq here with the Panthers. Just keep getting some more weapons for Bryce Young.
Hey, Keldrick
Cowboys.
Falk's a Popeye's biscuit away from being interior guy. So.
Okay, Booger. All right, we already got a cornerback for the Cowboys.
Keldrick Falk is like jacked up. He's not fat like Kelvin Benjamin was.
Yeah.
But he is like 285.
All right, we got some defensive back help for the Cowboys. Now it's time for some D-line help.
Yep.
Go to end. I have a pretty good idea already, though, but just want to confirm something.
Or end.
End, yeah, end. Yeah, we're going to go with Keem Mesidor here. It's 20. It's comfortable enough. Has some juice for him. Mesidor's the guy.
Oh, Mesidor? Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I said let's go Mesidor here. Yeah.
All right, Steelers are finally back up. Feels like it's been a while.
I know. I had a run.
I don't expect this guy to actually be on the board here at 21. I think the NFL loves Keem Proctor. I think
yeah,
a lot higher, honestly. I think it makes a lot of sense to the Steelers as the Braxton Jones.
You do this every time.
Every single time. As for the Chargers, a pick that I've been seeing a lot. Is Kate McDonald available? All right, Kate McDonald. Makes a lot of sense. They were a team that supposedly a lot of people thought should be in on Dexter Lawrence. Obviously, in the end, they weren't. But Kate McDonald, while obviously not as good as Dexter Lawrence, can do a lot of the same things as a nose tackle.
All right, I'm back up. It's time to draft the heir apparent to Lane Johnson, and there's two candidates. You have Monroe Freeling and Blake Miller. I think we're going to go Freeling here. Sounds like the NFL likes him a little bit more. They're going to both them, though.
Browns fans punch in the air right now. They wanted Freeling there for sure. They were thinking about taking him at 6, and they could have gotten Tate and Freeling. All right, Brownies. I think you gotta go offensive line here. Just a matter of which one. Miller makes a ton of sense here. Ionacher makes a lot of sense. He's a guy that it seems like the NFL's high on Ionacher. A lot of people are like just saying he's going to go first round. It's just like a fact at this point. I think the NFL's high on Blake Miller too, though. I'm going to go Miller. I feel better about him being a first round.
I think that's the right call.
Than I do with Ionacher. All right, you're up with the Bears.
All right, I think they're punching air that Caden McDonald was taken from them. It's going to be defensive tackle. I think this is Peter Woods' time.
Right, that's fair. All right, Bills. I think they would have been a good Peter Woods spot too. CJ Allen's interesting here. Guards. Let's go. Oh, Pregnon makes a lot of sense for the Bills. So honestly, this could even be the Keelan Rutledge spot. We're not doing trades at this point. We're not doing any trades. This could be the Keelan Rutledge spot for all the people saying he's going to go in the first round. But I'll stick to the board and say Pregnon. Up the Niners. You've got Trent Williams extended after all.
Yep, don't have to worry about that one. This is going to be a heartbreaker for us. This is where Denzel Boston comes off the board.
That makes so much sense, though.
Knows the system inside and out, easy transition. They've taken a Judfish receiver before. Especially right, since
Texans.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say no. Go ahead. You were still talking about your pick.
No. I was done.
Okay. Texans. I'm gonna choose to believe that Keelan Rutledge hype that he's going in the first round. This spot makes a ton of sense. Texans need help all of the interior offensive line. Keelan Rutledge is the guy. Still up the Chiefs. Who did I draft? I drafted Caleb Downs with my first pick. We could go edge help or tackle. Ooh, Ian Archer makes a ton of sense here. Cassius Howell. I'm going to go Ian Archer. Meanwhile, Dolphins got Noah earlier. They just need so much help. Omar Cooper Jr. still being here is kind of a surprise. We'll go in that direction. Let's build up the offense around Malik Willis. And finally, the New England Patriots here finally for the first round. I don't DJ. No, I think it's a little rich for those linebackers. What about interior D? I'll go to this my Kristen Miller spot. I've been hearing a lot of that in the first round.
Mm-hmm. All right, the Seahawks are up. Give me a little scroll. We're not just going to copy everything from the first round, folks. There's no one crazy that's available. We're going to go back to the top. Is Pregnon still available?
Nope.
Who took him?
Bills at 26.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. What do I want to do? Let's go with Jadarian Price.
I hate it.
So, I learned it's Jadarian, not Jadarian the other day.
Jadarian. Gotcha. All right, the Jets are up here. So far we got Reese and we've got Tyson. So we've addressed wide receiver and we've addressed edge. Let's see the corner board here. Who's best available? Colton Hood, I know, is still available here. Chris Johnson, I know NFL teams really like. I think Colton Hood's probably still tops here, though.
Yeah.
You're up cards.
Ty Simpson. You already had it ready.
I know. Yeah, I was waiting for it. Yeah, that's good. That's gonna be a pick we see on Thursday, not on Friday.
Yeah.
To be clear. Titans. So earlier we got David Bailey. Okay, so we passed on the line.
Missed on both Notre Dame running backs.
Missed on both Notre Dame running backs. Interior offensive line. Still in need here. I've seen a lot of Besantis love lately. They have needs all over the interior offensive line. Go in that direction. Maybe not left guard because I got Skronsky, but center and right guard are a mess right now. Raiders. Who do they pair
with Fernando?
Fernando.
You gotta go defense here.
Okay. I'll go. I almost went McNeil Warren. I think this is around the range where I think he's.
Hey, if they want a guy who can fill that Imanwari size role, he's him. Athleticism, different story. Size, yes. Giants. They took Sonny Styles and Dylan Thieneman. So they've done a lot on offense or on defense already. Front seven's pretty strong. This, I think, could be a fun opportunity to go strengthen that defensive tackle position.
Yeah, they do. They just lost a guy.
They're going to take Caleb Banks.
Ooh, banking.
Taking a risk, but a fun risk.
All right. I know Texans are punching the air right now because they
lied him.
They're just going to fall back and take Lee Hunter. It's the top guy left on the board here. All right. So for the Brownies here, all their needs are offense, according to this. You already got. I mean, you could use multiple tackles, honestly. No, you trade for Titus Howard. Never mind.
Titus
so you got Monroe Freeling. You got Titus Howard and tackle. You got Tevin, Elton Jenkins. They still need a guard. Who's their left guard right now? Zion Johnson. That's right. They paid him big money. Okay, so we're not going to go guard. Go another receiver. Do we think go Concepcion here? No.
KC.
Just the best players available. They lost Deion Bush in free agency. You'll give him CJ Allen. I know they brought in Quincy Williams as well, but makes sense. Or not Deion Bush, Ned Bush. There you go. KC. All right. They have not addressed their edge rush yet. TJ Parker's still here. I think that makes too much sense. All right. Cincinnati Bengals. All right. Let's see. Let me give linebackers and corners. I'll even throw safeties in there, but I don't think it's going to change the equation much. Yeah, it's going to be Rodriguez. Johnson makes a ton of sense, too. I think my same argument. There's really 2 second-round linebackers I really like. Well, I think there's going to be nickel guys in the 70s that I like. Give me Jacob Rodriguez. I think he's going to be the top guy on their board.
I agree. I think he's just nailed the pre-draft process. All right, they took Ruben Bain, passed on receivers there. I think that gamble paid off somewhat. They're going to take Kevin Concepcion.
Kevin Concepcion. I love that. All right, Dolphins. So far, we got Mano and Cooper. Let's take. Yeah, we got to take some on defense here. Chris Johnson's interesting. I'm gonna take Cassius Howell. I think the talent is gonna be too good pass up there, even with short arms. Jets, my goodness, how many picks the Jets have?
So speaking of Cassius Howell, by the way, just short side on Cassius Howell, he was on K Adams today. And the last time a player said something like this, we didn't take him and we paid for it. He was saying, I just had a visit with the Seahawks and I loved it and I really hope they pick me. You know the last guy who said that was?
Who?
Jonathan Taylor.
Oh.
So it's probably going to happen again. He's going to be really good.
Yep. Jonathan Taylor.
That one hurt me. He was practically – Jonathan Taylor was even worse than what Cassius Howell said. He was practically begging to be drafted by the Seahawks, and we needed a running back too. We passed.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Jets. You draft more linemen? I guess you could just take another. I mean, you could double up on corner here. Let's do it. Chris Johnson. You didn't get a pick last year. Just double up. I love the receiver options here. Let's go center. Go linebacker. Actually, linebacker. Let's go Jake Golday here to Baltimore.
All right, the Bucks.
Tampa.
They took, I'm blanking here. They took Avion Terrell, and I think this is a good spot to go Zion Young.
Yeah, that's around the value I think he'll have. Colts up with their first pick in the draft. Kenny Moore supposedly asking for a trade. Let's go D'Angelo Fox. Be the Kenny Moore replacement.
All right, the Falcons with their first pick this draft. Caleb Lomu just slid perfectly there. They lost Caleb McGarry. Perfect. Slide him in.
Yep. Just one Caleb with another. Oh wait, you got.
I got several in a row. Yeah, all right, the Vikings. They got Caden or Keldrick Falk. Time to look at safeties here. I'm probably not great, but take a look. I know who I'm taking. This is Traden Stukes this time.
Love it. Although I do have to go to corner for him. Makes a lot of sense.
Lions. They got their tackle.
Got Bono in round 1. Yep.
Show me edge and interior defensive line. All right, they're taking Malachi Lawrence here. Fun running buddy.
I was going to say, the fact he's still on the board is crazy for us because we love him.
Panthers took tight end. Yeah, I think this could be Chris Bell's time. Let's go with Chris Bell. Packers.
Right, last pick, your little mini run here.
I know, I have a nice little run here. Did they take round 1? Did they have a round 1? No, they didn't because they traded for Michael Parsons. That's right. All right, we're going to look at offensive line, interior, and tackle. This is Johnny Dunker's time. Oh, he's so perfect to be a Packer, man. All right, you're finally up.
All right, Steelers. Here we go. So we got, Caden Proctor in round 1. I think they could continue to attack the receiver position. Even Michael Pittman, they did lose Calvin Austin, who's kind of their, fast, versatile guy. They don't really have that now. I think Skylar Bell can be interesting fit there.
That's fun. All right, the Eagles. They already want tackle. They're gonna need a receiver too. I think we may have lost Beau. He's frozen up, leaning back in his chair. All right, Beau has informed me that his computer has crashed. So, what should we talk about while we wait for him to return? Oh, I'm hearing a Beau Gleason entering the track.
I'm returning. Oh my goodness!
Did we lose the mock?
We lost the mock.
All right. Hey, no. This is easy. This is an easy fix, my friend. I got it up on my phone, and we're just gonna recreate it super quick.
2 rounds, all teams. All right. I'll try and remember as many as I can. So we did Mendoza, did Reese, Love, Bailey, Style. All right, I'm already losing it.
I'm almost there. I'm almost all the way back.
Yeah, you're good. This is why the good people at home need to donate to get me a new computer.
It was Carnell Tate to the Browns. Oh wait, no, to the Giants is Styles.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, Tate to the Browns.
Delane to the Commies. Bain to the Saints.
Yeah.
Downs to the Chiefs.
That was Thieneman. Or Thieneman, however you say it.
Maunoa. McCoy. Lemon. Vega. Terrell Tyson.
Then it was Bono to the Lions. Remember that. Bono Falk. There we go. Then Sadiq. Mesidor. Right?
Proctor. Yep, Mesidor Proctor. McDonald. Oh wait, Steelers picked.
Yeah, it was McDonald.
Proctor. No, Steelers picked
Proctor, and then
McDonald to the Chargers, Freeling to the Eagles,
Miller to the Browns.
Yes.
Okay. And then who the Bears?
Woods.
That's right. Pregnon to the Bills. I remember that one. Boston to the Niners, right?
Yep. Yes.
Yeah.
Rutledge to the Texans.
Rutledge. Sorry, I'm just going to search. There we go. Oh, that's so much faster.
Ian Natcher to the Chiefs. Cooper to the Dolphins. Miller Price.
It's a nice thing about not doing trades is
don't
have to try to recreate the trades too now.
Hood.
All right.
Colton Hood. Yep. Ty Simpson.
Colton Hood, Simpson. Yep.
Basantis, McNeil Warren. My video's loading.
Yeah.
Banks.
It was
Hunter.
for Lomu?
No,
Banks. Okay. Banks.
I said I was loading.
Yeah, it was Caleb Banks. Oh.
Lee Hunter.
Okay.
CJ Allen. TJ Parker. Jacob Rodriguez.
You remember that one?
Concepcion. Howell. Chris Johnson. Golday. Zion Young. D'Angelo Pons. Lomu, Stoops, Lawrence, Chris Bell, Jennings Dunker.
Finish with
Skylar Bell.
That's right. Skylar Bell crashed my computer. Dang it, Skylar Bell.
All right. So the Eagles got their heir apparent to Lane Johnson already. So they got that taken care of, right? So now it's receiver time. Now that AJ Brown is gone. So show me the best receivers on the board. I think this is Jeremy's time.
I was going to say, I don't have to scroll down. All right, Chargers. Let's see. So we got Cade McDonald earlier, so we can attack interior offensive line. We could also attack safety. Halsey. Ooh, Halsey's still being here. I feel like Carlisle.
Yeah. Halsey. Oh, yeah. Jaguars. My team is the Jaguars for flag football. It's NFL flag.
All right, let's see. Who am I picking for the Jags here? Tight end, D-line, linebacker. Yeah, they could use some help with the linebacker. Who's available?
They did lose Devin Lloyd. Oh, Josiah Trotter.
Ooh, Josiah Trotter. Too.
He's been getting a lot of love lately. All right.
Undo pick.
Oh, I love that feature.
Josiah Trotter.
Their best feature.
Had to use it at least once. All right.
All right, the Bears. They already took Peter Woods. I think R. Mason Thomas is just a nice little luxury ad right here. Niners. They took Denzel Boston. We're gonna go guard or tackle. Interior and tackle for me. Ooh, not loving the options. I'm gonna go Tiernan.
Tough guy. All right. Texans. They've kind of got this history of just going with athletic corners in the second round, and it working out. So we'll go with Brand Cisse here.
All right, the Bears. We just took R. Mason Thomas. Give me a little scroll. Let's see if there's some talent we can find. Not really. All right, we're going to go back to the top. We're going to go with safeties. There's a Key Wheatley here.
I like it.
All right, the Rams. They already took Mekhi Lemon. Let's go to linebackers. Let's take Anthony Hill.
Thanks, Austin. All right, Denver finally on the board here. They go D-line, linebacker. I think definitely address the interior. Receivers, they're fine after the there's no one here that makes sense for them, really. Much I love Grayson Alton. It doesn't make a ton of sense. What a tight end. No. Roush has been getting a lot of love, but he's not really a hate tight end.
No, he's not. Only one who was
Stowers kind of is.
I don't know.
No. Receiver. Zach Bradford, sure.
Even after his $39 bond.
Yeah.
That one was pretty ridiculous. I'm not blaming Zachariah Branch for that one. I think the cop was probably was in a bad mood.
Yeah. Interior O-line here, just O-line general for this Patriots. You know what? When they realized Garrett Bradbury, they traded Garrett Bradbury.
No, there's a better center on the board. There's a better center on the board than Connor Lew, and they're moving Jared Wilson there anyways.
I know. So it's not the direction I'm going to go anyways. Let's go linebacker here. Let's see who's available. You know what? They traded Marte Mapu.
Yes.
Another guy with a little versatility, coverage backer. We'll put him in there. All right, you're up. I love
Kyle Lewis. All right, we took care of our running back. Give me cornerbacks and edges. And safeties, why not?
Sure.
Abney, Yakis, or Akis, Jeffrey Scott, Joshua Josephs. Keep scrolling for me. Height. Crawford. All right. I've made my decision. We're going to go with Kieran Crawford, just because. I'm bummed I missed out on him last time. Probably a bit of a reach, but I love his tape.
Hey, man, I get it. Nothing wrong with that. Alrighty. Let's see.
People are saying he's not a good run defender. I'm sorry, but I very much disagree. We did it. That was the fastest 2-round mock draft ever, Beau.
I know. If
you don't count,
you only include what happened after my computer crashed, you're absolutely right. Let's see. There's round 1. I'm going to send you. Let's see. I'll do some screenshots here for round 2. Man, in 2 days, we'll find out that we went 32 for 32.
Exactly.
Isn't that crazy?
There should be a contest. We should enter it into that contest.
Yeah.
But only contest harder than a perfect bracket.
That's right. Perfect mock draft. All right. Halsey and now Trotter. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty. The mock draft has been finalized, folks. You can officially put your bets in because we are going to be 100% right about all this.
All right, Beau. I have one question since this is our last kind of predictive episode. Tomorrow's a celebration episode.
Oh, tomorrow's celebration. Of course, we'll be here watching the greatest movie of all time. But yes.
Who is this year's Ruben Hippolyte?
Who is this year's Ruben Hippolyte? Guy goes in like the 4th round. I did have Ruben Hippolyte, by the way. I did have made for him. Surprisingly. That's a great question. Who is this year's Ruben Hippolyte?
I think it could be Zach Durfee. After that ESPN piece.
Zach Durfee. You know what? Zach Durfee, I only created a profile for because Brugler had a profile for him. And Ruben Hippolyte was the exact same way, so I think that could be a good call. I'm ping pong between my options. I'm going to go. No, I feel like people are talking about Carson Ryan right now. Not him. I'm gonna say Carson Ryan. I'll be lame. I'll say Zach Durfee too because I can't think of anybody else.
All right. Can't wait till he's 4th round pick.
There you go. All right. Well, that is it for this edition of the West Coast Draft Podcast. Be here tomorrow night as we give our live 3rd annual year of our giving our live reaction to the greatest movie of all time.
I think this is the 4th year, buddy.
It's the 3rd year we've done it for the pod.
Oh.
We've done it for more than 4 years.
At least 5.
Like 21, I think. This would be like year 6 of us doing it.
Hell yeah.
So, hey, close
Can't wait.
Joking in.
If one of us has no one go to our birthday. All of us have no one go to our birthday. If you want us to click, all of us to click. If you want us to subscribe, all of us subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Drive safe, folks. It's draft week. Don't lower your stock at the last second. Drive
2
safe.
days.
2 days.
Don't have a video.